Alright, and back for the second installation of Pyanodon's hard mode with biters. Let's go. As I recall, last time I had managed the tremendous feat of actually getting bricks online. For those of you who aren't aware, this is actually a big problem because you need carbolic oil to mine stone. And that's not at the bottom of the tech tree like it should be. They put that somewhere else. But enough crying about that. We have actually accomplished the goal. And I believe I have resolved that the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to automate. I'm going to automate science. I'm going to have science done for me. I mean, it's getting an actual belt of iron. That means getting an actual belt of copper. That means doing actual separation of products. That means probably reworking this just a little bit, which is fine. All of which is fine. Alright, let's get to it. So we have our stone brick belt right here. Just going to reverse it and throw it across. And we highlight here. We see we need bricks, wood, ash, soil, and then foliage, and then copper, and then iron. We can get all of these things. We are cursed with them all. So what we're going to do is we're going to buy 10 of these right now. And we're going to need a whole lot of grabby hands. Buy those right now. We're going to need more belts. Buy those right now. And while those are handcrafting, we're going to reorganize you, right? We're going to go into a situation where it's copper right, ash the other way. Yeah, come on. All you guys, up you go. Copper production about to plummet. It's alright. It'll be back. It's still good. Good, 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 good. Alright, so we want you to start here. Give yourself logistic space. Give yourself logistic space. Right there. There. The biggest gift you can ever give yourself is that of a logistic space. I'm just going to go over and I'm going to run out of belt. I'm out of belt. So we need to make an actual copper line and an actual ash line. So we need to put a hand that way, put a hand that way. Kind of wish I was doing second level recipes, but that doesn't happen for a while. All these guys are going to need underbelt attachments. So we need 4 of those. It's more iron. It's almost like I need more resources all the time. I'm not too scared about the biter situation right now, because I'm not going to be increasing pollution for a bit. I'm going to be decreasing pollution while I reorganize things. So that is good. So we're going to do right here, and just here, use your belt, right? Give yourself logistic space. One of these is going to be ash, so probably just go right here. And this will be copper, I say. Copper. This one will be ash. Alright, so then you will be ash, and you will be ash, and you will be dust, and the dust of ash. There we go. And copper. Copper. And I suppose I'm going to have to do this too as well, eh? Just for tidiness. Boop, 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 boop. now we have, what we're going to do, we're going to turn this into a manufacturing area. So we're going to curl to the right and then come up and then curl to the left. So we have copper belt, we have ash belt. Neither one of you do anything right now. This is where we hold. So right there and right there. So add material, add fuel. Good. Normal service has been restored. Now it's being sorted properly as well. I probably have to do exactly this over with the iron ore, right? Maybe I should do that. I should draw iron ore like right here. I'm going to have to get to level 2 iron ore, and this is where I'll put it as well. So yes, we're going to do that. Right now we have 8 forges going, and we're very happy with this. Why are you not empty now? Am I holding the wrong button? Sort of embarrassing. Shouldn't you be clearing out? Whatever. The answer is almost certainly yes, but something weird. I understand weird. Alright, so we'll make a ore belt coming this way. The ore belt will come past here. I declare it will go through the gap. Now, clip right there. We're going to need a folia, a native foliage belt going through. Right there. And right over here. And it's going to go for a while. And then we'll do the exact sort of thing we did right here. We will sort plate from product from byproduct. And we will use that to try to make our way in the world. So, is it enough right now? I should probably duplicate this in another way, right? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very expensive to spend that stone. Stone, far more valuable than iron ore right now. 1, give yourself logistic space. Whoop. No, just get out of the way. Right. No, wait. And I screwed up at the last minute. Which is a hallmark of what I do. Alright, so there we are, right? These guys are going to go, and then the fuel line will come this way, right? This is fuel line, and then product line's going north. And we can just fill up fuel line right now, right? And I wish I was filling it with Kerrigan. Yeah, sure. That's good enough for right now, right? Hopefully. So now we need a whole bunch of these. And we don't have a whole bunch of these. So it's a good thing I didn't turn off iron production while I did this. Now, one, no. There we go. That's the button I'm looking for. And we will do the exact same thing we did before. There's going to be product side, which will be there. Maybe I should reverse this now that I'm doing this. One moment, please. And back. You didn't notice anything, did you? Alright, so here, another ash line, I guess. Ash is going to be a particular problem, isn't it? I guess it goes here. Here. Leave yourself logistic space. Future you will appreciate it. No, some of the Factorio splashes now are amazing. I don't know if it was associated with Arendelles or if it was just base game, but the super packed in base where there was no room to move anywhere. Every square used for something. That was a thing of beauty. Though I'm not sure how many people would agree with me. All this says I need more. Need more belt. Okay, good. I'm actually gonna run out of iron to make hands. I wanted to have this completely done. I'm gonna need like, what, 50 hands to make this work? And even more belt still. So it appears we're not quite ready yet, eh? So ash goes this way. And then I guess the correct way to do it is like this, right? And then the iron will go to the left. And look at the map, this will be like resource processing and gathering, and down here in this nice big area is going to be where the automation goes, right? I should definitely be putting down some security. Gotta remember, they're out there. This guy's job is simply to absorb some hits. That's all you're here for. I want your screams to alert the rest of the base. It's like, someone has to tell us the predator is nearby. So, now we need more copper plates. I feel like I want to increase iron production still more, but like what I have is clearly not enough. But it's hard to justify that at the moment with the current pollution I'm producing. Maybe I should switch over and start building these. Even though this still too needs more iron. I'm actually iron bound at the moment, which is sad. So I'm gonna need ash over there eventually, which is it'll be fine, I guess. It'll be fine. Let's wander around and just review things. How's our ash going? Oh yeah, nice piles of ash. Processing that's going to be high on my to-do list. Oh, I should get all the scrap iron from this. This produces way more ash than I remembered. Good thing I'm going to be redirecting that coal gas to, oh wow. Really? Really? Oh. It's because there's a loop, eh? Well, this is what belts are for, eh? Gotta get that coke back into the system. It's too expensive not to get used or something, right? Alright, let's go. Boom. Now we go down. Try to figure out our problems over here. So each one needs 2. Character is in the way. Character needs to fade into the background. This story isn't about the engineer, it's about what the engineer has done. Amazing how you always need more. Never have enough. Satisfaction is always just hovering out of reach, unobtainable. Alright, now I really do need more. Man, I am not producing nearly enough iron ore, iron plates. I could rip this down and probably have enough, but don't want to do that either. So there. Hey, just enough. Now I can program these guys. Maybe by the time I get back, there'll be more iron ore. Pop. And then tick, 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 and tick, tick. And you do the opposite. You do iron plates. Okay, I have to kind of show the inserter what it's supposed to grab, like a dog. Alright, now all this needs is another wave to add the inserters to add the fuel. And of course, quite a lot of belts. Could be building more science, but we've reached pollution equilibria right now. Do I have lead around here? Yeah, lead and tin. And the quartz is over there. I got zinc. It's a real nice starting area. Especially with the really sparse spider population. I'm pretty sure that's just me exploring more earlier. They haven't divided to consume the world yet. But they will. They always do. They act like they're better than me, but they're just going to eat the world just as much as I am. I can't stand the hypocrisy of it all. Okay. Now it is time, yes? No, not yet. Not yet. That's probably going to back up, in all honesty. Well, we have solutions to that, right? Now it is time. Alright, we need a ore line right here, which means it's time for this to be reworked. Broken and remade again. Hopefully I have everything I need because iron plate production is about to stop. Pick. Great. Boop. I should probably just be leaving little, just pick it all up. Pick it all up. As a tidy base is a happy base. Okay, so we want coal on one side and then iron ore out. And I had a prophetic vision, yes, of how to do this correctly. Came to me in a dream like the deep old ones do, the brain worm. And that the proper spacing is like yes, yes. Yeah, like that. And then like that. It's a very tidy patch. And we want to do this, right? This is what we want to do. And we run into a problem. We need coal in, ash out, right? And so obviously we have product built that goes this way. And we are going to just take product belt. Oh, I don't have enough material for this, do I? Uh-oh, I need more. And so it's going to be ash on the left, and then puts in coal on the right. So it's, but then, product on the up, and then nothing on the down. Insert on bottom. Uh-oh. Did the brain worm lie to me? So my thought was that if I did like a hatchwork pattern with belts going left and right and belts going up and down, I would be able to feed everything and vent everything without losing any space. But now that I look at it, the geometry won't permit, right? Well, because like I can do this, right? Let's say this is ashing out. And I can get underground belts and get it all up and then get over to the left and do whatever with it, right? And so now we've got product out, ash out, but where do we put, how do we put the fuel in, especially right here, like right here. So we drag the fuel in right here, but this affects the next row, right? Where do I stack the next row in relation to this? We'll lose the, it would have to be right here, meaning the area of effect of the miner will not cover this belt. And if I separate these any farther, there will be strips in between them that will also not be covered. Again. Fortunately, I believe this might be the best we have on offer, right? Like bring coal around like this, and then ash goes out, and then ore goes that way. And this is how we live our life, yeah? Alright, anyway, I gotta get rid of all this ore in my inventory, so help out, my friends. We're gonna need some iron ore in a bit here. Okay, this is a terrible problem right here. I did not think this was possible. It's not taking enough fuel. Okay, this is dumb what I did right here. I did not see the future, as sometimes I do not. We have to take from below instead of from above the junction. Yeah, I didn't plan that for it to preferentially take the products of those inserters, but now that I see it, I'm very glad of that. Alright, keep mining, my precious, precious stone drill. By far the most important piece of this entire base. I can lose all but you, stone drill. And I need more belts, yeah? Always more belts. However, this is... Have I decided this is the best I can do? No, you gotta go like this. Alright, rock hole, rock hole, rock hole, rock hole, rock hole, rock hole. Curves indicate one did not plan. Curves and changes in direction are hateful. You want nice 90-degree angles, showing that you are virtuous. God is a square. Some heathens might say God is a form of cube, but it's not true. God is a square. Alright, so not quite ready to turn you on, right? This is ash out. I need more of these. Maybe not quite that many, but still more. You guys go this way. And we'll just collect the ash right here for now. Oh, but I can't do that because... I mean, everyone sees why I can't do that, right? There's no place to put the inserter to actually feed the miners. So that was spectacularly dumb on my part. That's alright. We're used to that, right? So we impinge on our aluminum mining for a bit. That's fine, doesn't mind. And there is a ash. We'll eventually reverse that to vent. But as of right now, oh, you gotta rub your nose in it. Well, this is gonna get embarrassing, isn't it? Because I have to put 2 more of the underground belts here to make this work. Or more underground belts here, which probably is better. Yeah, I mean, better is definitely the word I'd use for that. But I need more iron, once again. Stuck on not enough iron. With stone so expensive, concrete's going to be a pain, which is a... Oh, we have run out of ore. I've run out of fiddle space. I've got to move. Yeah, I got to do this now, don't I? Alright, so... can't mess around anymore, and I need just a couple more things, and I don't have them. It's almost like somebody didn't plan ahead. Alright, you'll just be weird for a bit here. There we go. And then that ash will eventually get out. And this has to happen like this, right? I mean, nothing has to happen like anything particular, but... This design is not turning out to be as elegant as I hoped. And it doesn't hit everything. Oh, man. I would say this is rough, but the actual word I'm looking for is embarrassing. Alright. I'll fix you once you supply your product to the service. Well, that didn't work at all. Alright, fine. The important part is we learned nothing. We're going to continue to insist to do this exact way for the rest of the run through. Oh, is it actually going to get clogged on ash? That's horrible. Raw coal is so very weak in this mod. But chances are it's not going to even use this entire belt. Like, probably not even close, right? Copper is churning merrily along. I've got way too much copper. Yeah, good. Maybe it will consume this entire belt. It's picking it clean. The plates flow in. Good. I'm just going to take them clean off the belt. I can make one more. Embarrassment decreasing slightly. Slightly, though. There you go. This one on... Oh, wow. It's definitely getting overwhelmed. Alright. Double the amount of clearance before it becomes a problem. So it doesn't look terrible, I suppose, but my goal of having of compact extraction using north-south and east-west belts is not coming to pass. Oh, I don't have a single belt. I am entirely beltless. There is nothing at all holding up my pants. There you go. But the machine works, so that's good. I'm using the Kerrigan, which never thought I would say it, but is a superior means of fueling. No. Excuse me, though. Get this out of my inventory. Out of my inventory, out of my inventory, out of my inventory. This unfortunately will change the pollution pattern a little bit and may piss off some wildlife. Okay, good. There. And if I'm lucky, I have now gotten myself back to exactly where I was, right? I have just reorganized a little bit. Are you just not taking the Coke? Can I make this a preferential belt? So you do it like this, and then the Coke will take preference as it slides by, right? Oh, wait, stop. This isn't a fuel thing. Stop, please, stop. It needs the raw coal. It's not actually a fuel thing. I just choked it because this isn't the material it needs. Oh, okay. Pay attention to what's going on, not what you think is going on. Alright, then come around this side. This is what I really wanted. Alright. It's okay, though. I can be grossly incompetent at times and still make progress, right? So now the Coke slides through, preferentially. And then it will feed the #1 consumer of coal-based solutions. Alright. That's good. Are we choking over here on ash? This is where it would happen, eh? We're getting there. Speaking of choking on ash, I have no iron. I have no iron at all. Well, this is always good to see production exceeding collection. There you go. Concentrate that for me, right? Now we need another iron box. In time we will reverse this when this goes onto the Great Ash Belt. that will provide the final ash solution. And again, we're choked, right? Why are they grabbing coal and only one carriage in? This is a strange situation. I don't want to put a carriage in box here because I don't want to collect carriage in for any reason. So I guess what I do, right? I have to turn this into the preferred consumer here. If I had a splitter, this would be simple, but I don't. I mean, not the preferred consumer. This would be the preferred supplier of fuel for everything. So, like, have it jump over? No. I'm not sure what to do right there. See if it resolves itself, right? Well, I can make a whole lot of science right now. Only limited by, I think, wood. So, let's go take care of that, eh? Well, there's no reason for it, honestly. So what I'm going to do next, now that I have the belt of iron, the belt of copper plate, I have a belt of bricks I can put wherever. We have to make this. So we're going to, this is where I start running into trouble, right? I need some guns. Because I have to pick where I'm going to start automating, but the production is also going to have to be automated. So I declare, I guess I just right here give myself space, hopefully. Okay, hopefully. And our goal will be to make a small parts belt. Like, that's it. That's all I'm doing. We'll bring the, give myself more space. Because production will have to increase over here, and then the lines will come over here. Do I believe it? I'm not sure I believe in it. But the next goal is to make a smart parts belt. That is the source of everything. It will become belts, it will become inserters. This was all just aggressive. Why was I putting this down? And putting it here seems like a good idea, but it probably isn't, you know? Maybe over here is better, and leave this to be production land and over here to be consumption land. No, this is where it has to be for now. So, let's hope I am making good decisions. So I declare right here, you shall be the first of the small parts. And the small parts is right there. Copper cable, gear wheel, bolts. Only one of these needs copper, so say you will be copper cable. And then you can get fed directly into the small parts machine, right? Because copper cable is overrepresented, and then bolts will be right next to it. Because this will be the best way to get transport, right? An iron stick needs to go into bolts. How long does this take? It's 0.2 seconds. So there's going to be no amount of hands that'll be fast enough for this machine. It's important it is located here then. Yeah, so the most important factor for this is going to be speed of inserters. The inserter will be the limiting factor. And then over here we need gear wheels, right? Okay, let's talk about how we're going to have to make this work. We need 3 inputs and 2 outputs. And we have, well, over here we have, right here, this is going to be the big one. This is, it needs 1 input and it has 2 outputs. No, it needs 2 more inputs, the gear wheel and the coal, and the 2 outputs are ash and small parts. So let's just do this. No, this doesn't work like that. How is this going to ash out? Should probably give this room, right? Because this all has necessity behind it. Because it takes advantage of the surface area to increase the throughput. Donk. There. So, just spitballing. We'll have coal coming through here, and then let's have coal coming through here. And I'll do one of these. This is how the coal will get in, right? It gives us logistic space. Maybe not going to need it, but it's there. And so I can use said logistic space. I'm taking this and putting it all, oh, it doesn't go. All right, we can fix that. This is still Factorio, right? Sort of symmetrical, right? It's still good. It's still good. Right? And then 2 hands in, 2 right there. Imagine another hand. Look, bam, another hand. And this will be, you guys have to only take gear wheels. Yeah, whitelist. And then you are producing sticks, right? Stick. Then you have to, oh, stick. Why do I have this? And then you are making bolts. That's over here, right? Bolts. Boop, boop. And then you are whitelist taking copper wire. Right there. Good. And so this is all inputs taken care of now. And now the only thing to do is to vent outputs. So it looks like ash is going down. So we're going to have an ash belt that go like this. So there's going to be an ash, like this one's the only one that's going to have, oh wait, we don't have all inputs taken care of. Where is the iron and the copper coming from? So we'll just take advantage of this logistic space, and copper will come from right here. All right? There. And this, the bus will be right here, right? And then we'll pull some copper off the bus, we'll pull some iron off the bus, and it will go over here. And that'll take care of you. And you are now finished. And you don't have anything but coal. This is our coal line coming in. You don't need anything but that. So you need iron stick. So let's do this, right? Let's take advantage of our exposed space. This is still Factorio, right? And this has to leap. That needs iron in, so I can't do this here. How much iron in you need? Again, it's going to be limited by inserter speed. So am I doing too much? Probably I am doing too much. Alright, so we're going to switch this. We need this area up here for inputs. So this idea is still sound, though. Up, up. And it will have to skate. Yeah, but we don't have... the virtue was using the upper left-hand quadrant of the inserter over there, the assembler. So I'd free up the entire left side for the bottom half for venting. Oh, that's pleasant. That is real pleasant. Alright, so cannot happen this way, I guess. So, like you. And it needs iron in, so we can't use that. So, again, ignore that. So we have something like this. It does one of these. Up, up, done. Now we have to get these gears over to this space without interfering with everything else that's coming in. And also minimizing, this is where it is. This needs no further inputs. So this space right here is all up for grabs. So let's try this here, right? Oh, just one less. Now, do I believe? Do I believe? No, I don't believe. Because I don't want to have two squares here for inputs for two hands. However, I also don't want to use more than one of these extenders, of these underground belts. It doesn't look like I can have both, right? Maybe I do like this, right? Now we're really looking like Factorio. We do one of this, we do like this. We solve there. That's not so great. I just don't like how it looks. That is more aesthetic, but also bad. So it goes like that. And this goes like that for... Well, see, it doesn't work, does it? That's fuel. Because even if I have two grabby hands right here, this will only have one going in. Well, I guess we only need an iron belt. Maybe I'm overthinking this. I mean, okay, I'm assuredly overthinking this. It's a simple 5 assembler situation. So let's just do this. We got small parts that come out in pairs of 2. here's our ultimate victory belt, right? And it has to be like this. This is small parts. Now it's going to go like this. And then I'll underground belt it. No, I won't even underground belt it, right? Well, I should. Underground belt it over into the logistic corridor right here. And then we will have small parts for use. There, that's victory right there. Only problem is this needs to ash out now. So why don't I use a little intelligence, save a square. There, now I have an ash square. This is ashing out, ashing out, ashing out, ashing out, ashing out. What's needed is iron in. And sometimes, like, I'd really like to use both surfaces, I think is the word I'm looking for. But I can't bring iron in like this. Because ideally iron would come just across right here and be picked up by these two. But it doesn't look like that's what can happen. Because ash out has to be like this. I mean, it's not exactly like that, but just sketched out. That needs sticks, sticks needs iron, iron needs to be over here, copper's taken care of with the edge. And I want to get 2 units of iron in here and there. And this... Well, why not stop being dumb? Take this, bonk, bonk, and we have a different corridor. Gear wheel. And suddenly this belt is not coal. This belt is iron. Problem is this needs to be fed. That's going to be a problem, right? Okay, this now is coal. And then bop, bop. Yeah, that's Factorio. Bop, bop, bop. That's how it gets in. That's pretty Factorio. Bop, 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 bop. And then you are gear wheels. Which I found immediately a second ago, now I can't find. Alright, I need a ton of grabby hands. This is not my greatest work. I would even say it might not work at all. Might not even be a work. But it's something that will definitely consume a little attention, right? It'll suck up more of my time. Why am I making belts when I said I need grabby hands? That was a total failure of being me. Alright, I will use the belts though. Just need hands right now. Alright, so. Copper comes in here. This represents nothing right now. This is just delineating logistic space. And so copper comes in here, parts come in here, iron comes in exactly here. So what we need is like a big iron belt to come in. And it's going to be like right here. And then there's going to be the main iron bus. I mean, sure, probably right here, honestly. It's going to be more important than the copper bus. Main iron line is going to come right here. And I'm going to do a whole row of hands right here because I don't have splitters yet. This is really irritating that I have to do this, but it's also kind of awesome looking. It very much looks like Factorio. And so this will be 4 hands right here, because I have 4 hands right there, and like that. Leave yourself logistic space. Now I'll have to put more and more hands here as I have more and more hands consuming later on, but that's fine. And then later on I'll be able to get rid of all of them when I get a splitter. All of this is good. So now we light it with coal. We'll have a coal belt. Good again, good again. And you need to ash out. And it looks like ash belt's going to be right here, right? I should leave myself logistic space. The greatest gift one can ever give oneself. And ash goes back. Ash processing is going to be over on the right somewhere, not sure where. Alright, so you make ash. Good. Good, good, good. And this isn't bad, yeah? And it'll give us a small parts belt. And down here we will put a belt making belt and a inserter making belt. And after that we will use the small parts for automating science. Seem like a good plan? This will be a problem, but whatever. Life is nothing but problems, eh? Alright, let's see if we can do this. So what we gotta do is go up here, grab all U's, give me it all, make a bunch of belts, just a bunch of belts. Drag this way. I am dead convinced I have not left enough area for any of this. What? Who are we kidding? We're going to be rebuilding this base. How many times? Many times. This is not the last one I make. Yeah, this is far from the last incarnation of the Iron Bus. Right. Probably add more. Probably should add more. Copper is overflowing. That's fine. It needs to be reversed. And I guess it gets reversed now, right? Come this way. Come this way. We will put you, kind of belongs like right here, eh? That seem right to everybody? Because what we're going to have to do right here, oh, ugly, move this. You're in the exact wrong spot, my friend. Bots, I miss you. Are you going the wrong way? It is embarrassing. And now I need iron. All my iron is going to make small parts so that I can make all this stuff so I can have small parts. I am once again getting ahead of myself. When has that ever happened, right? So, right here, go like this. It goes like that. Okay, so what we are doing is apparently putting this in almost the wrong place, right? Almost, but not really the wrong place. And we have 3 grabby hands going in, so we need 3 grabby hands right here. Boop, boop, boop. It just looks correct. It looks like Factorio. It's important to be on brand, I guess is the word I'm looking for. Yep. So now we need fuel, and we have nowhere near enough belts to drag coal over. Where's my nearest energy belt? Yeah, I want to use one of these, right? No, this is the main one. This has the one I have to use. This is main energy bus. It comes this way and it runs out. We ran out of main energy bus. Really need to increase iron production to keep this up. It is shameful, but I also don't want to have pollution explode quite yet. I know I said I was going to play less cautious, but I guess that turned out to be a lie, right? We want this to be like, it's 3, 1, 2, 3, so there, that's proper, right? There we go. And then we do one of these. We're going to do the exact same thing we did over there. Lift it up. I think we're going to be in business here, right? There we go. Now we get to watch the fruits of our labors, the rewarding part of Factorio. We're going to put down a gun, the other rewarding part of Factorio. Yeah, good, good, good. Fuel still needs to reach the gears. But, yeah, there we go. At least these things don't take much energy. Small parts have arrived. It's going to be a half belt of small parts, which is, could be better, right? Could be a lot better. But what are we bound on? Looks like it's gear wheels. Looks like it's iron in. That's all we're bound on right now. What's also bad, it means it's consuming the entire belt of iron. I might have to increase production. Let's take a look at our graphs. Yeah. Oh, 420. And this is highly unimpressive production rate right here. Are you impressed? I am not impressed. Oh, we need an ash collector for the moment. Just for the moment. When I get ash processing online, it will be not hard at all to pipe that out to whatever that's going. So it'll eventually stop when it's made enough small parts. Let's pick this up. Pick up the small parts. Now I can make the belts. Belts are small parts and iron plates. Then you are small parts and iron plates. So we'll do that probably like right here. Share the ash belt. But yeah, I'm going to increase iron production. It has to. I am not making enough. Yes, it produces more pollution, but not a huge amount, right? We'll move water pipe if I have to. One more. Yeah, so this will describe the boundaries of the logistic corridor. I should leave myself more. So I kind of capped how much iron I can make here by doing this. I mean, eventually this isn't going to be raw iron ore anyway, it's going to be the good stuff. The crushed stuff, which I'll crush like over here or over here, and then ship it back through and use the same line. It'll be the same thing, only making better iron. But whatever, right? Maybe I should just be collecting the small parts right now. Could be this is entirely ridiculous. That certainly scratches the itch, right? Alright, water has to move, unfortunately. But I have no iron for pipes. Boop. Alright, now you go down. This delineates the border of the logistic corridor. I should move the pump as well, shouldn't I? Oh well. Ooh. The single pipe of shame. Alright. So, what am I doing here? I still don't have enough belts because of all the problems with making belts. Grab that. Oh, I need raw iron. I have small parts for days, but obviously no, just raw iron. I need to capture some of this for my own use. The problem is the inserters, for all their slowness, are still too fast for this level of the game. I'm gonna need a whole lot of underground belts too. Ugh. And inserters, of course. Yeah, I'm gonna be constrained real fast off this. It's taking up too much space. Need another sentry. So this looks like it's organized, but it's already doomed. It's it's running into the bus, which I'm making. I should have had it grow one way, and yeah, I'm violating the principles of base design. Like the products should flow towards the inputs in order so it could constantly grow away. This caps its growth. Alright, so that's kind of terrible, right? But what can I do at this point? The answer is just kind of live with it. And I can use this space I'm in right now to invert this, I suppose, so it's not completely lost. Just not what I would consider optimal. Give me that iron. Give me that iron. No, you deserve this iron. I need to take this iron and I have to use it to make more iron. Which is exactly my plan. I need a whole bunch of underground belts. That sadly is not going to be a whole bunch of underground belts. It is merely a few. No, it was exactly what I needed. So now I need a ton of inserters, which again comes down to iron. Wait. I did this completely wrong. How very, very, very like me. Okay. So right here, you gotta go there. You gotta go there. You gotta go here. You gotta go there. You gotta go there. Yeah, that's right. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Okay. Now gather more iron. Should also be harvesting the small parts. Base is already too big. I need concrete. I was shocked at how fast concrete makes you. Yeah, give me all this. Give me all this. Give me all your parts. Now I need... That was nowhere near enough inserters. Woefully insufficient. Iron plate production right here. And I haven't even budged on science in forever. Things are frozen in time as I inch towards... No, don't get out of hand. Don't get out of hand. I'm already out of hand, unfortunately. Because I was going to try to turn them on one by one, but I'm already out of inserters, so that one's going to work. Now I just need more inserters. My level of production cannot sustain my level of consumption. There's a similar problem on my credit card. This way, this way, this way, this way. This way, this way, this way, this way. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, that's some inserters, right? With that I can turn you on. Boop. And it's over there, over there, over there, over there, over there, over there. Now I will dress you up. Boop. Ash out. Ash out. Now just do another sweep, right? I have plenty of small parts. I'm just missing raw plates. I'm going to have to find a way to reserve some of this for my own use. I think this production of iron is not where I need it to be right now, but at least the base isn't getting ripped to pieces by biters. You know? Let's look on the bright side, yeah? Things could be worse. If that's the edge of logistic space, I can probably put one more in, right? Yeah. Yeah, let's do it. No, wait, I don't have the... Well, specifically, I don't have the iron, so we're just going to leave it like this. In a little bit, we'll get to check our graph and see how we've done. Actually, let's just take a walk around the base. Let's inspect things. Oh, wow. You have to get cleaned. I'm just going to clean out all of these. I've got an ash problem. Are you actually taking the coke? Oh wow, you're not. All this needs to be ashed out. Some of it is taking the coke, but a lot of it is not. Are you even working? Oh, did I blow this up somehow? Oh, these things never ashed out. Wow. That's malpractice. Dudes. Never ashed out. Ooh. And this is why we take walks. I really wish it would use Coke. Alright, let's try to enforce our will, right? There, full belt. And the Coke will be preferentially consumed, hopefully. Will also produce less ash. A lot less ash, actually. Okay. It's almost consuming the entire belt. Could be doing better. What we got here? Now we're up to 73 plates per second. Plates per minute, maybe? It is not. It's a plate a second, I guess. Looks like more than a plate a second. I might be reading the belt wrong. Okay. So I need to fly to you. I gotta put this right there. And I gotta get rid of this ash in my inventory. Alright, means going down to the ash collection area I've established. Here. Shooty McShooty Pants. I need you right there. Okay, just scream if you get into trouble. Oh really, I can't even completely ash out from all that? Ugh. Ugly in the extreme. And this is, eventually, this will all feed into a grand vent belt, and it'll get rid of all of it. Small parts for days. What I need is iron ore. I just need to establish a plate for myself. Right here. Now off the main belt. And I believe we're at a point, I don't even have a single inserter, where it won't substantially impact the amount of iron getting through. Alright, we gotta take a walk. We gotta see where our next neighbor is, I guess, since we've established that them being out of sight is not, in fact, them being out of mind. They will smell eventually. Let's walk around down here and see what we got. It's chromium. Pleasant, I suppose. Okay. So this guy is going to eventually get pissed. Oh, it's a very small one. That'll be easy to take out. I mean, to serve papers to. Yes. We have a giant skeleton over there. That's great to see. Great to see that something that big was around, just on the surface, recently, and then something killed it. Good. Good to see that right there. That's wonderful. Very happy to live on this planet. It's not a biter nest. What is that? That's a biter nest. Geothermal fission. Oh, new iron. So we got new iron ore. An inconvenient place, to say the least. How far are you close to you to smelling me? Now, see, if I do things right, these guys shouldn't smell me for basically forever. Because sooner than you think, I'm going to have green tech online. And green tech will eat this pollution that I'm making. It's like one of the things I noticed in the normal Factorio Pyanodon run I did just a little while ago, is that while the game certainly wasn't balanced for biters, in that normal bullets are so very far away, it's also not balanced for pollution either, in that all of the green tech is fantastic for clearing the atmosphere. Absolutely fantastic. So I don't know if I'm just scouting earlier this time or what, not, but spiders appear to be really scarce, which is good. Let's get some wood while we're out here, right? That's going to be our missing piece for a while. But that's fine. Like, I feel like I should be leaving gun turrets with minimal ammo just around claimed territory. Probably won't ever stop a base from forming, but if it did, I mean, it pays for itself right there. I don't even know if, like, victory polls used to be a thing. I'm not sure if that's a thing anymore. Alright, let's see how this is doing. So iron production, oh, now it's fallen. Wonder why. Wonder why it fell. Why was it so high and now so low? And falling still? Where are you? Oh, we've eaten through the belt. Alright, that's a problem I can fix. That's a good problem right there. And small parts. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And we'll just, our goal will be to saturate this belt. Oh no, this is another issue right here. We are suddenly hitting multiple issues. Well, we'll check to see if that's retreating farther. That doesn't have to be an issue. Wait, why are you stopped? Oh, because I never fixed this. That's why. There's a simple answer to my question, because I never actually finished it. There you go. The answer is ash. Alright. And then to repeat the pattern is right here, right? And then like this. And then we do this. We do this. Pretty sure that wasn't really what I should be doing. But I don't know really what I should be doing. Oh wow, this is going to fill up so fast, isn't it? I need a bunch more inserters. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, friends. Now I have to walk all the way to get iron. That's a problem. Alright. Yeah, ash processing cannot come too soon. Now I have to run all the way over here. That's almost an internal gun now. There's no quick way back because there's no ash line and no concrete. Definitely going to make a proper walkway eventually. Okay. Just have to put the ash preferentially into a planter box. Have to remember that. There. There we go. And then you out. You out. Then you in and you in. Ash production increased. Iron ore production increased. Then we'll obviously fix this when we wrap it around. It's not a full belt of ore yet, which is a problem in my eyes. Ugh, gotta clean this out. Don't look at it, clean it out. I need one more iron plate. This I do think is a problem, and I have to fix this. Insufficient trash coal being produced. Make another box. We have to try to achieve stability over here first. There. Hopefully that's enough. 6 inserters working around the clock. That's never going to run out, eh? No, it's enough. It is enough. I mean, barely enough. A concerningly small amount of margin. Okay. Yeah, I wish I had bigger boxes. So are we actually burning everything now? Looks like we need still more iron ore. Or we need to be crushing it in the jaw crusher. That's our next step, right? Slowly peeking back up. So I guess the death condition in this run isn't actually biters like I thought. It's ash. It's the ash that kills you. Everything choked, nothing can move. Okay. Alright, so let's push forward, right? We were going to make basic logistic pieces. That was the goal. How are we doing, actually? The bottleneck is iron coming in. We've increased iron production, so that's good. I would have thought this would have been choked, and it would be refusing to accept. See, that is completely choked right there. What I need is some way to get this next to this, to eliminate this belt. It's also funny this is working entirely off Carrigan. Isn't this nice to watch? I think it is. Alright, push forward, right? Excuse me, officer, please move down there. Alright, so the next point in our conquest here, this is just done, thank you, you're dismissed, is to turn small parts into inserters and belts. That's just basically it. That's all I want, inserters and belts. And then after that, inserters, belts, and automation science. Of this, I should probably do inserters and belts first. Alright, so this is what we'll do. And it's going to be super simple, right? Because inserters, like belts are right here. Inserters right here, and I'm not going to do underground belts right now, but I will later. It's just too expensive right now. We need iron and we need small parts. We can do that in a single belt, right? Well, we will once we curtail how much iron goes on this belt and we start splitting it down here. Because what we'll do is we will take like 2 here. No, not like that though. We will split our small parts belt. It's not coming out far enough. It is impinging on local logistic space with its mere non-local logistic spaceness. So this goes like this. It's going to be one of our inputs, right? Oh, we have to also have ash out. I guess ash is right there, and we'll have energy belt right here as per normal, right? So let's just sketch out energy belt first, like this, and then we will have material belt come in like this, right? And then we'll put underground belt, and then underground belt, and then we will have outs right here, right? And you'll have product out, and here our product is actually the inserter itself. And here our product is whitelist and it is belt. Okay, now I need more inserters, because of course I do. Pop, 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 pop. And we will try to make an appropriate buy. No, don't do that. This is the belt we need to do. That's energy belt. And so it will be like this, yes? And then we'll have iron come in like this. And it will be a double-sided belt. Up. And then iron will come in from an underground belt from like right here. So it'll be like up, up. And it'll be just ported over. And then we need underground belt, underground belt, underground belt. And we don't have any of those. Well, we can in a second here. So it's going to be underground belt. And then underground belt, underground belt. And then you go there, you go there. Begins making that stuff. And we pull down. Need more iron. Story of our lives. I believe I'm starting to feel increased production. Now we have to curtail how much goes on this belt. We must share. Oh, good. You can do that. My belt foo sometimes is not as good as it should be. And that will keep going that way. And we have to summon energy for it. It's like you, right? Then down. This won't require anything, right? So just pop. There you go. This now, I guess the real problem here is we are not ashing out correctly, right? So instead, we'll make a common ash out belt right here. And we'll put the products below. No, well, yeah, the products go below, right? No, I probably should have offset this now that I've done it. Alright, we do it this way then. It's going to look a little crowded, but wait, I did a bad thing. Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. Yeah, it's going to look a little crowded, but whatever. And you gotta make belts. There we go. And you should limit yourself right now. You do not limit yourself. And this is how it goes, right? We just need to increase iron production. We have a little space too, right? should probably see what's going on over here. But we have inserter and belt production, which is better than what we had just a minute ago. This isn't enough logistic space right here. I should have used a little more. Yeah, well, it'll be fine, right? Sure, it'll be fine. So that's progress. So what I should do next is now science, right? And native flora, unfortunately, is far away. Far, far, far away. So the goal here is leave myself a lot of logistic space. Officer, could you please give us a little room to breathe? Thank you, thank you. Almost leaves a gap. Gonna need to build more. Probably right there, honestly. Our turrets just... oh, they take copper too. They're kind of expensive buggers. How are we doing? 70 a minute? Is that the scale? Yeah, 72 a minute. We should probably double that, right? How is the... can the belt... yeah, I can support a couple more. I can hang more smelters off here and just do the exact same thing, right? You probably wouldn't produce that much more. Just such good surface area for this. Probably because I went and murdered the base that started here. Don't tell anyone I did that. People get all opinionated when you talk about the wildlife you dealt with. Alright, so we want that. The big part is planter boxes. There's empty planter box, which is wood and iron and brick. And then there's full planter boxes, which is soil and ash. So, like, I want the ash line to come by here, I guess. Requires a lot more ash than the normal game. Like, look at that. That's a lot. I mean, just that is a lot of inserter time to insert all that. And coal, and it has to ash out. It can use its own ash. So that's good. So maybe I should just concentrate on making... because I kind of think the empty planter boxes will be not the bottleneck here. It's the full planter box. That's the bottleneck. And the bottleneck is inserter time. So small parts will be needed, but not right now. I guess right over here is where I plant the soil extractor, somewhere on the other side of logistic space. The bus corridor, whatever you would like to call it. It's so nice to have it made for me. I could just, let's scout. Let's take a nice walk. See how much room I have. I don't want to piss off something I don't have the bullets to actually deal with. And I could always just take more time, Pollution goes away with time. It's absorbed by the world. I can just leave it and just wait, play a little slower, and everything will be more or less okay. But if I start aggroing a big hive, like say this guy, wow. Like, that's going to be an utter war to take out. I'm going to lose turrets and lose bullets with the turrets. that's going to take a lot of ammunition to deal with. So that's a post ammo production problem, which means I'm probably going to have to suffer their attacks for a good long while because ammo production's way away. Or also alternately green tech online. Green tech is pretty close. Who are you? This is the one that probably gets aggroed next, right? Oh yeah. Ooh. Ooh. This one's probably getting irritated right now. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's an attack. We are looking at an attack happening before our eyes. It got caught in the trees, and that's the only reason it didn't make it. Huh. Now I probably could spend a bunch of bullets down there and take it out. But, well, that seals it, doesn't it? That means we are at the end of our pollution budget until we can get to anti-polluting measures. Or get bullets, which is a different sort of anti-polluting measure. Alright. Okay. That throws everything into clarity. So that will start launching attacks like every 10 minutes or so. And there'll be little baby attacks. And I've got good coverage. They'll probably attack right there. Either at this point or that point. You've got some bullets. You've got some bullets. I'll have to pay attention. Here, let's fortify you a little bit. And I have to pay attention. It's something I have a whole big problem doing. Alright, so problem right there. So I need to advance. I need to get to green tech. It means I need to get tech online, which means I need to automate technology production. That means I have to get going. This is choked. This is good. I'm still going to have to build transport belts of my own. I shall not build any more science by hand. Only through automation will I now do the science. Okay. You come with me. I'll reuse you down south. Let's probably salvage that guy. That guy's not going to ever shoot anything, right? No, maybe. As he moves farther south. There. You're better placed here. Like, I suppose I need one right here, too, huh? Just for completeness. But I'm covering so much space now. I'm running low on bullets just in my own inventory. Anyway, so what I'm saying here is it's time to make planter boxes. And I can just truck in ash right now. Like, I will grab ash and I will huck it over by hand. And then when I get the formal ash belt going, I will pitch it in. Well. Empty planter boxes. Let's go. And I need another one to use, right? You are full planter box, and this is going to be so hard to actually fill up. Like, that's the big problem with you. Do I do multiple of you? Because that's 18 seconds with a single inserter inserting ash. Yeah, and it needs coal coming in, so let's just imagine, right? Imagine with me. ash coming in, dirt coming in, coal coming in. Then empty planter box from next door. Yeah, it doesn't work like that. So maybe we do this. We do... How do I make it have its own ash? Make it self-cleaning? No, just pipe it onto the line. Don't be fancy. So we have coal coming in, energy coming in, ash coming out. Let's have it like that. That's probably just superior right there to everything I was doing. And then what I want next is to get the planters over. It needs planters and ash and soil. So let's say just planters right there. We do a planter belt of some sort. And this is ash, soil, planters, fuel in, ash out, and the only thing that comes out after that is the planter boxes. And this is making a terrible use of space. So, okay, ash belt. Ash belt, ash, ash, ash. And then we'll put another one next to it, right? Right here. And you will share ash, ash, ash. We're going to have one big ash belt. So ash in right there. And we're going to put like planter box in right there, right there. Product out right there and right there. This is product out. So you are green tech, you are science, you are... Where are you, planter box? Full planter box. Planter boxes are such very complex things. And so we'll make planter box line right here. An ash line goes out there. And ash line will weave back up. That's what will happen. Around here somewhere it'll curve and then go back up, right? And so the ash that these two are making will be reused, hopefully. And same story right there, because we have energy in right here and we have ash out. And you'll go like this. A good plan? Question mark. A good plan? Question mark. Because I want these two to make, I want this to be preferential, but I also want it to be on both sides of the belt. So I could do something like this, but there's no guarantee you'll be able to actually vent. So nice the refills right here, though. Pity it's so slow. Anyway, ash out right there. Ash out, ash out. And then this is ash in. And this is coal in, energy in. That's the way to put it. And this is planter in. So this is... I'm not sure if I actually need two right there, but that's what I'm doing. Empty planter box, empty planter box. And then like this, yeah. Officer, could you please give us a little space? Things are not so dire, I assure you. Even though they kinda are. We have to pull back from the brink, my boys. We're threatening nuclear war. Go up here, grab that, grab some iron. That's nice, that's what I want to see. Why are we so bottlenecked? Because we need the iron right here. Now everything moves forward. That's what you want to see, right? I am a disciple of the full belt. The backed up belt is the best buffer. Alright, so we have ash out. Now this just leaves soil in. And so, just looking at the ratios here, unless I want the soil to be its own problem, it will also need 3 in. So we'll have a soil belt right here. Right? So we have the ash belt, which needs to be fueled with ash, because right now it doesn't, it's just not enough. Ash belt in. Then over here, of course, we need wood and iron and brick. So I suppose brick is the hard one, right? So brick will come in from the side, like this. And we'll use that to put brick in. But where do I get wood in? I don't have a wood line. So I guess right now, for today, I suppose it can only make one every 4 seconds now, and everything else is kind of pointless to think about because of inserter times. Inserters are quite the bottleneck right now. Here, have some carriage in. Here, have some coal. So is this what I want to do? When I say that, the answer is never yes. So I need 1 iron plate, right? So 1 iron plate would be something like this, which leaves wood to be right here, right? And split it between the two. And eventually I'll make a belt that will actually bring wood in. But right now, that is a distant fantasy. And here is my dirt belt. Yeah, I'm going to have to go get a lot of wood, right? I mean a lot of wood. That's okay. So, it's going to take a lot to get iron to come past here. I should have left myself more logistic space. Anyway, let's now go through and list what has to happen. Iron goes down right here, right? Wood comes in here. Stone comes in here. That makes this. These come right here, goes right there, and also to right there. Good. This is ash. Ash comes in from over here and ends in here. Soil will come in directly from across here. It's not going to be hard. And then do that, please. And the planter boxes come in here, right? And so this leaves us with full planter boxes going which direction? Do they go left or do they go right? Because after that, we need native flora and small parts. And that's very easy because we have small parts right here, small parts for days. And native flora we can just belt in. So, oh, under attack. I wish I would have clicked on that faster, except I know it has to be right here, right? It was yellow, it wasn't red. So again, officer, please give us space. You have to let us breathe. Alright, so planter will come down this way, and then right here, I suppose. This is where we start making science, right? That's too close. right there. So planter box should do this, right? You need small parts and native flora. Native flora is the bottleneck. So native flora should come like this, right? And then we will have, just like up there, we will have energy in. I think this time we'll have energy in right here, and we'll have ash out in order to join the ash belt, right? And if we have to do another one, we'll do another one right here. We probably should do 2 just to enforce the pattern, you know? Just to make it obvious what's going on. But anyway, what was I saying? Planter boxes right there, with you doing that. Yeah. So the native flora will come in from the top, and we'll need small parts. And those will come in from the side. No, wait. Can I make a small parts and planter box belt? Because that would be quite pleasant. Let's move that over one. No, I can't. Now I have to deal with this little bit of jankiness right here. Alright, so this will be a small parts and planter box belt. So it comes this way, and we have our small parts belt, which I will drag down. This should be shifted over, unfortunately. We're going to shift this over. We are not leaving ourselves enough logistic space. So, ash in right there. Energy in right there. And this is just for sorting myself out. So this is still our native flora line right here. And then right over here, this is our ash in line. And so what we need is probably 2 of, this will be on the near side by definition. So going right here will pull correctly. All right, so this will come down like this. We have our correct combo belt right there. Yeah, just do that. Just do it. And we need pop, 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 pop. And then the actual product will go out on either side. And then we will pipe that into the labs, right? How can we not? Right. This looks like Factorio, yes? Alright, so that will work, that will work, that will work. It's a long way to go, and I don't know if I'm going to finish it this play session. We'll just cap you there. I don't like how I'm going in my inventory for bullets now. I've taken too much space. dallying. And I don't think I have the bullets to take that out. I have to endure their attacks. Alright, so then energy. Does energy come in? Energy comes in from down here. Ash comes out from right there. So mark it ash. Where's the ash vent right there? It doesn't exist. That's embarrassing. Alright, ash out, and you are product. And that product is raw, unadulterated science. Science, I say, is our goal. Alright, so that brings bup. You, of course, are going to need this. Right? I'm going to have to drag that all the way from over there. Ugh, it's going to be a belt. Alright, so let's get energy in, right? That's going to be next. Yeah, I'm going to have to continue monitoring that. I'm going to have to start moving faster. Iron production still up. Yeah. Iron production. Here, turn off? No, just... It'll eventually fill up, right? And that'll be an extra bonus. So, now that I have this complex design, how do I make it live? Well, this is iron in. This is probably the first thing I have to care about. So, well, no, let's care about energy in first. This is energy in. And we'll put this like we normally do. Good. Let me put it down like this. Probably only needs 2. Actually, energy in will be the last step. I'm leaving that gap there on purpose. I like seeing it light up all at once. So, yeah, you go there for energy in. You go there for energy in. Alright, ash out, working as normal. This is ash out. No, wait. This is the ash in, and it can't go like that because it terminates here. So this has to be like this, and I gotta hope it vents correctly. Like the inserters can release their product at some point. There's gaps in the ash line, or else this will choke. So it can't be a super saturated ash line coming in. Well, the consumption of the ash has to be greater than the... I suppose if it chokes, then nothing's going to be making any ash. So, okay, we'll see what sort of complex problem we're making for ourselves here. Now I need dirt. Dirt has to be made. No, dirt? Yeah, no, iron right now, because I have a need for it. So we get an iron belt going. And it's just one in, so it's an inserter there is just as good as an inserter there. That works. Give me that. I have to supplement this, which is fine by me. So now we pull our iron belt down. And today he only needs 1, right? Then we always do 2 for, aesthetic reasons. Well, for aesthetic reasons, it should be in the correct place, right? Okay. So it's going to take a long time before the iron actually makes it down to here, which is a problem. I think I have to switch off my consumption. This is the problem, but I need that for my own uses, like if I have to build a steam engine or something. So I just don't have the primary iron production for this, unless I turn this off. You know, this fills up and I stop taking it. I don't know if time is on my side. It irritate them. I do not have the bullets to deal with them, so things are actually getting a little tense here, aren't they? Right, soil. Let's take care of soil now. Where is water? Boom, boom, boom. Probably right here, right? And then soil extractor. Please be on the right side of the line. Am I doing this right? Alright, so I want right there. Right there. Correct? Is this right? Did I do this right? Nice. I did do that right. Yeah, I did do it right. Alright, good. Now I have 3 hands grabbing, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hands filling, and that will balance each other. Good. Now I need some of you. There we go. Now I will make dirt belt. But I have to go get some water. Go get some electricity, rather. I should have gone on a crusade to make fish belts, fish turbines. And I'm still just using this guy. Power consumption is not doing so though. It's not such a problem right now. And I guess the best way to do it is to drag this over. I am encompassing too much space. I am too huge. Okay. Utility space right here. Good, 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 good. Oh, not good. Gonna need more wood. Speaking of not good, I should have gone on the other side, because now we've got ugly problems. Oh my god, ugly problems. Embarrassing. Alright, there you go. That is all the soil we're gonna need. Alright, so iron in, soil in, bricks have to be drug over, ash has to be drug over. Ash is probably going to be artificial for the time being. I think it's probably going to be artificial. Well, no. No, it shouldn't be. I should start draining this. Alright, anyway, we need to get bricks over there. I don't have near enough belt for that. And so I should probably just drag you right here, right? Just no more, please. You have done your duty. Now we go this way. Ha ha, this way. Ha ha, that way. Okay. Off we go. base is too big. I'm expanding too far, too fast. I had it right the first game, eh? When I was cowering, scared. Right, where do I want to drag you? Mr. Brickline? Probably to the side of the power, since it's such a rare ingredient to anything. We are absolutely going to be brick bottlenecked, so I don't know why I'm caring about literally anything else. Oh, that sucks. We will probably be stone bottlenecked forever, essentially. I could increase carbolic acid production. It's probably fine. Oh, maybe doing this was wrong. So now I gotta do this, right? That's fine. No, I don't even need to do that. That's even worse. Right there. Because 1, 2, 3. 3 in, 3 out. Yeah, that works. Good. I mean, that doesn't look great. But it's what we got, right? And I'm not sure about any of these ratios I've got going. I am just completely freestyling it. And again, we have suffered an attack. It's drained out some bullets. Alright. The iron plates are not getting through because of consumption issues. So I guess, is that what I need to do? Is this just the apportionment that has to be done right here? Now the iron gets through, right? Ever so slightly. Just a little trickle. Alright, so that's good. Soil in. Now I gotta drag in ash. Which means... like, making this part of the main ash line is questionable. Very questionable. Alright, I don't wanna. I just don't wanna. I could drag all of the ashes down from here, but I need to set up main recycling. Once I set up main recycling, I can have it send out tendrils down here instead of being part of main ash. So I am going to make this part of jank ash. This is my jank ash line. I suppose this does solve the problem of how do you know you'll be able to ash out. Here, fill that up. Fill you up. Fill you up. Okay, let's go get some ash. No, I need 6. I'll make 6. It'll be fine. It'll be fine, I say. So you're full. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 full boxes. Oh, coal's a problem. Maybe that's because I just extended the energy line. But it's definitely going to be a problem. And like, this is obviously a bad solution. It will run out. Probably not for a while, though. By that time, this entire area should be obsolete, right? And I should be rebuilding this. But in the case that I need to get additional ash and I don't feel like just hucking it down for another 5 days of labor, I can always go to wherever I've established ash processing, fork off a tendril of it, and bring it down here and put it here instead, and then it will be properly automated. Right. So now we have wood. Now we have to go down here, and then I'll go down here, and it's going right there, it's right there. So we have to go get native flora. Actually, I am going to do this all tonight, aren't I? Can't stop now, right? Yeah, give me this. Time to drag. I probably need another native flora generator, right? Harvester and a soil extractor probably needs. What do you need? What do I need to do that? Oh, I need more just raw stone. Oh, the valuable resource. Well, hell. I'm definitely going to have to increase carbolic acid. Alright, how are we doing over here at the front? Okay. You get a battle brother. You guys just hold the line. This is good. That is less good. This needs to be moved. Right there. I don't have any. Did it all just go in here? Yeah. That is slow death. Lift you up. This is, now I got 2 of you, right? I suppose I just do this. Yeah, I suppose I get rid of the box. And how are you out of power? This is so hard to see. So hard to see. Obviously, you will go like this. And you will head to glory. There we go. Now we put our gun turret back down to guard this side of the factory. Alright, good. Good, good, good. Okay. Alright, so I should probably look ahead, right? And try to see if what I'm doing is smart. Because this is future iron development. So I guess I wanna... Do I have any... I can make one. I can make exactly one. So it will just need iron ore, and it will just need fuel coming in, coal. So right here, this is where the flora should go for maximum aesthetics, right? Alright, so we will go here, as per plan. This shouldn't exist anymore. I'll put personal copper someplace else. Right there. You go all the way down here. This guy again probably doesn't have to exist here. And because this is a full belt line, it should probably go in It's probably not going to be used anywhere else, right? Where else do I need native flora? So I will take it right down between the bricks and the coal, right? Oh, terribly sad. Will I regret this? Maybe. So I won't join it up until after I've done the rest. Right, saw this coming. It's no huge problem. And we're just not even going to fork it. And then the coal will have to jump it because it's going to have to come down around there, which is fine. This is all too much for my level of production right now. I am vastly outstripping my production with my consumption mechanisms, but I cannot increase production right now because of the HOA. It's probably the best to put it. The HOA won't allow it. We have another fuel line. Good. Good. And that is just what we need right there. Now, you gotta finish the job, eh? Straight across. So we're almost ready to turn this thing on, right? I'm definitely not stopping tonight before I turn this on. I've gone too far. Too much has happened. Does mean I'm going to have to go lumberjacking. In fact, I'm going to do that now. I'm going to go get a whole bunch of wood. That means going north, I think. Clean that up. I'll have to pick up these things, the most hideous devices in the game. We'll run north, and we'll trim trees to the north, because that's where the least of our opposition is. This is a lot less forested than my last run. I guess if we're going for green tech, we might as well go all the way towards forestry. I shouldn't have to take any more territory, right? Like, I've taken so much. Like, that's my main worry. That I don't have enough bullets to even do a cursory defense around the entire perimeter. Because biters get in, I'm going to be very upset. So we do 100 logs, I think. Seems like a fine idea. Up, 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 up. Now, going into green tech and getting a moss farm going simply to create moss, just to have it active so that it eats pollution. That is a great idea. I came up with it myself, thank you. And then but it also means I can make wood. And wood is better than moss because I can then burn the wood. The moss just kind of sits there, unfortunately. And I think the wood is also easier recipe, right? Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, suffered another attack. We gotta stop doing this because it is slow death either way. How the absorbed pollution makes them bigger and badder over time. Now it's just an absolute trickle right now, but we don't even want that. We don't want to feed them at all. The problem is eventually they'll spread to be everywhere. There should probably be some sort of limit on that, right? Alright, so now we got a whole bunch of wood. Where's the wood recipe? And while I'm walking back, I will rip this apart with these logs into boards with my bare hands. Do I have sufficient? Not really sufficient, no. The problem is, like, gotta move that over. It's not sufficient defense. In order to get green tech fully online, I'm going to have to get more science first off, and then after which I'm going to have to here, let's establish our lines. Get the industry up to support it. Yeah, this was definitely over-ambitious is what I'm going to say. To have two of these. Here, I need another turret. And then lab. Ugliest building I ever did see. I'm going to have to get steel making up, right? I mean, not like huge steel making. Not enormous. I suppose I have coke already. That's a big part of it. Oh, shame. Shame. Alright. So we're real close to just... Oh, wait, we don't have fuel coming in. No, we do. Oh, I didn't... purpose, I did not hook it up all the way. That is what I would say. I'm actually keeping this for me. And here, I give a gift to you. Oh, I was making planter boxes. Alright, turn it on. See if this thing works. Oh, look at this. These bricks don't belong right there. Here again, further gift to you. That's going to be the bottleneck, but I mean, just easily. Alright. There's the full planter boxes coming around. Hey, it's working. Look at that. Automated science. And turrets. This is completely unsustainable production rates. Having two of these was a complete fantasy. I don't know why I did that. Planter boxes appear to be the bottleneck, right? The bottleneck here is ash, I guess? Oh, and this is not venting. That's not cool. No, it is, ever so slightly. So the problem is it needs two planter boxes. Yeah. But science is happening. We're doing the science. Oh, I could definitely make more labs. I wonder how many this actually supports. Maybe I shouldn't build more, because this is just artificially efficient. Like, the bricks are going to run out, like, now, and that's going to be the end of the planter boxes. And so it's going to slow to a trickle after this, so just leave it be, right? Yeah. But anyway, see, this is a problem. Well, this can be also solved, right? Let's back off just a little bit. SB. Okay, let's not be that dumb, right? We can be dumb. Factorio allows you to be dumb. Yeah, the sound of science coming in. There we go. That will vent. Alright, so that's what? Our third tech of the game? But the most important thing is, I didn't touch these last science packs. So, ash separation is going to be a big part of life, but that's not what we want to do right now. We are on our way to moss, right? This is what we... seaweed's better, isn't it? Wait, is seaweed just closer? Is it? Is it? I think it is. Oh, okay, new plan. Just get mining with fluid, get catalytic tin up, just enough to make these. Tin requires what? What does tin need to mine? What does tin need to mine? I remember this from last game. Well, okay. Allow me to correct this. I do not remember this from last game. Yeah, seaweed's what I want. Okay, new plan, better plan. So search for tin ore. Needs just steam. Alright, I can do that. I can do that. And tin is right up there. Nice. Even belt it down. It's going to need coal up there, which is a problem. Make a dedicated line, I guess. And it's going to need ash back. Ash is probably going to stay up there, honestly. And ore back. So green tech is closer than I thought. But these bricks, that's the bottleneck. But it's trickling in, right? There's no reason to be super upset. Alright. Alright, we got a plan. We got a plan. So plans officially get steel online next. I need catalytic steel. So I have coke, I have iron ore, I need to go get some limestone. That's easy. I think that's easy. Yeah, it's easy. What's an outfall? I've never seen this. Send those fluids back to where they came. Must be placed on water. Huh. But this is probably just for like water and steam, right? I have to deal with everything else. And I have to examine the burner. Because I think the burner does... Wait, the burner's here now? Wait. The burner used to be way the hell down. They moved it up? Wow. Huh. Consumes biomass and generates heat. And pollution. Burns logs, trees, and biomass. Does seaweed count as biomass? I think it should, right? Alright, so anyway, the goal for next time is going to be catalytic steel production. Don't need much, just a little. I'm going to need it for bullets eventually anyway. Just have it go into a chest. Yeah. Did good today, right? Definitely did good. We've outstripped our iron production, but that's not a huge problem. It's gonna all the stuff I need is going to trickle in. If it's all I get is a trickle, that's fine. I mean, I just picked up 200 transport belts. That is not a trickle at this point in the game. Oh, I have to get rid of this native flora. Can't have this in my inventory. I don't know how I'm going to get rid of this native flora. There you go. And after all this trouble trying to make this aesthetic, look what I do now. Look, God, what I do now. And getting rid of the soil is super easy. No, wait. He says as he about almost makes it not so easy. Pop, pop. Pop, pop. Here. Just deal with this, right? Just get rid of it. I don't want it. The ash, of course, is not even being dented. Oh, it is being dented. Weird. Maybe it was never filled to begin with. See, this is a problem, isn't it? We're going to fix this right now. Fix this by doing that, right? Yeah, now it'll be on the preferential side. And we are stalled out for bricks. Correct? Yeah. So science now stalls to a trickle. Let's go one last time, walk over to the other side of the base, just kind of look at what's going on over here. Yeah, pick that up. No, leave that where it is. It's fine right there. The bottleneck is stone. I can always just go hit some rocks and get some stone. That's, ooh, I'm not liking this sparseness here. Alright, improve that, improve that. Shouldn't this be absorbing pollution? Come on now, give me a break. This is going good. Eventually this is going to have to be reversed to come over here to be crushed in order to be sent that way. That's just fine. This is filling up. That's bad. Need to do something with ash eventually. Bullets. Holding up. The attacks are not so frequent. I think I'm in good shape. Especially if start doing seaweed real fast here. That's probably going to need attention. All this pyrite needs attention. That needs attention. All this is just going to become steel. So yes. Oh, it makes so much ash. I'm in so much ash debt. I gotta move. Oh, I'm like, these guys can't move because they can't ash out. That's illegal. There you go. Here, let me just help. Here, I will help. Furthermore, that will increase iron production just a little bit, right? Just a little bit, because that guy was choked. Maybe he wasn't, it was just on the way to being choked. Alright, maybe I did nothing good and nothing bad, which is to say I had a good day. And in the interest of science, I gift you half my bricks. That will get me where I need to go. Alright, good day, good session. Got a lot done here. But it is time to start dealing with my waste products before this guy down here specifically starts getting mad. I have to stop staring at this. I have to turn this off, right? Okay. I am done here. Save. And gonna quit. And I will play more later. Bye everybody. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.